right, everybody, we'll get everybody set and good. All right, get an opening statement from Coach Heupel.
Excited about the win. I thought our kids, competed for 4 quarters. Wasn't always perfect, but they played extremely hard. That's one of the things that is one of our main goals, and so really proud of them for that. Thought defensively did a great job getting some stops, creating turnovers. That was a big part of the game. Offensively, we took care of the ball, something that we didn't do a week ago, and we're really efficient on 3rd downs as well. And so with that, I'll open it up for questions.
What did you think of Mackenzie's performance tonight?
Played really well, smart decisions, was on time with the football as well, did a great job in the run game, something that we didn't use him in the previous week. He handled it well. Missed a 3rd down throw early in the ball game, but that's going to happen. You're not going to play perfect. So I was really proud of the way he played, man. He played fantastic. Great leader, great energy, really calm, and even in the 2nd quarter when we stubbed our toe a couple of times, he was just really calm, and I think he brings that to the huddle before we head out for the next series as well, which is really important.
You comment on all 3 of your starting linebackers getting interception.
Yeah, we need to keep that trend going. You know, with me, all of them got a game ball, so you get a turnover, you get a game ball in the locker room. Really proud of the way those guys played. They did a really good job of tackling for most of the night as well. And I think that group is continuing to grow. We're adding some depth in those positions as well, which will help us down the road.
How important was Heupel tonight?
Yeah, he was big. Everybody around here has been asking if we were ever going to throw to the tight ends. We decided to open it up tonight a little bit for him. He's done a great job since he's come back. He's a natural leader in that room, in part just because of the amount of time that he's played. The only guy in that room that really had played coming into the season. Picked up our offense extremely quickly, really well. I think KZ's got a lot of trust in him. They're on the same page. He's got a big frame that allows him to be open when he crosses into the middle of the field. He can use his body to shield defenders. He's really smart, and he's a great teammate as well.
The touchdown right before halftime, you go down there in 30 seconds. What did that do for the team going into the locker room? And then what did you tell them?
Talk to our team about being mature competitors. We've talked about that. Handling adversity, understanding that if you hit a rock the first time, it's probably not going to bust open the first time you hit it. Being mature competitors, we talked about at the end in the locker room. How every game's going to unfold differently, and so just staying the course. We weren't far off on the drives where we ended up punting there in the 2nd quarter. Missed a couple of things, whether it's in the run game or in the pass game. At the end of the day, we just keep competing, keep playing. Our skill players did a great job of getting into space and settling in some zones. KZ was on time with the football. Did a good job of pushing the pocket and finding the soft spot inside of the pocket and being able to deliver the football. One of the things we've worked really hard on during the off season before coming into this season. So proud of the way they finished the first half, and then because you get the coin or because of the coin flip and the decision we made, you get the ball the second half too, and it changes the way the game's played.
This offense is known for controlling the clock drives, but the second half, especially that late drive, you had a 5-minute, 54-second drive.
At times, you got to play situational football. You got an opportunity to milk the clock, put the game on ice. Your defense has been on the field there a little bit. I think it's important that our kids handle that, and they did. Whether we were changing personnel, a little bit of motion, and our kids executed. KZ did a great job of managing the clock, and really proud of the way they handled that 4-minute situation.
Josh, what did you guys see that you had Mackenzie run the football a lot more this game, I guess, than you did the first couple of games?
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Just as a play caller, didn't want to put him in a position to take many hits. In week 2, week 1 we used them. Just didn't feel like we wanted to do that in week 2, and mobility and all those factors just kind of culminate into how you prepare and play for a game plan. And he's at his best when he has the ability to do that. That's got to be a part of his game for the most part.
Can you speak of their running back, Devin Singletary, and what he was able to do? It looked like hard to bring down.
He is hard to bring down. I thought we did a really good job for most of the night, and the defense was put in some tough situations because of our special teams kickoff cover unit. Where they're starting the ball in the plus 35 and maybe out from there, and you give up 1 first down, and all of a sudden you're in 4 down territory. And that changes the way you call it as a defense coordinator or the way you play defensively as well. So at the end of the day, I'm really proud of the way those guys played.
How's Wyatt?
Excuse me. Wyatt should be, without me, he should be fine for next week, so he should be good.
I know.
A couple more here.
Facing a running back like Devin Singletary and then going back and watching this tape against a team that throws so much at your defense, how will this game help you guys going forward?
It helps us because it's the third week, early in the season, and throughout the season, but certainly early in the season. New staff, everybody just getting on the same page, and that's communication, defense lining up. It's all the coaches being on the same page. We're just better because the more time on task, and when I say time on task, I'm talking about the time we spend together doing what we do, the better you get. And so tonight getting a win was big. Got a big one next week as well, but I like what our defense is doing as far as how they're competing, how they're maturing, you know, the belief in what we're doing. They've created, I mean, 3 turnovers in every ball game. Is that right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a big part of the game, and really proud of what they're doing there.
Can you talk about Adrian Killens' role tonight? He's not a real, you know, he's not typically an inside runner, but 16 carries, a lot of those carries were on the inside.
They were really close to busting a couple of those wide open, and I love AK, love his speed. You know, we got Greg on the edge a couple of times and some run game. AK was on the sidelines during that. AK's been great. He's physical. He's going to throw his body in there. He's going to finish every run. You know what I'm saying? As far as being an inside guy, we're close to just finishing a couple of those double teams where we're able to come off on the second level, and now you got a big gash and a big play right down the middle of the football field.
Last one here.
Another packed stadium tonight. Can you speak of the atmosphere that you saw?
Yeah, you know, in coming here, I thought I knew what this place could be. The expectations and what the capability of what this place can be is greater than what I thought. The passionate fan base. You look at the packed house. The student body's been absolutely fantastic the first 2 weeks of the season. I mean, you walk into that stadium 60 minutes before kickoff, and both sides of the end zone are packed out. You know, people are passionate about it. We got a great brand. What Danny White and is doing with the facilities here. This is a unique opportunity in college football because of what the upward trend is. It's a pretty fantastic place.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Get Richie Grant in here for you.